Morden? Oh, did you stitch Best Boy's fucking mouth back on?
Shepard, how can I help?
Can we find out
any
squad
medical
status?
concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Garrus doesn't have any teeth left. Garrus will never suck anyone again, Morden. And that's just perfectly have you even noticed that he's arrived? Are you too busy, like, stripping in front of the fucking Cerberus plants again? You sent the expensive one back to Miranda, I know that. You broke a few, but you saved the cheapest 144p piece of shit just to torture the elusive man with, like, the 1 pixel that remains of your penis. And I get to see it in full fucking HD. He'll never know. He'll never know what it's truly like to experience Morden Solus. I want to talk about you.
A minute to talk.
Yes, we'd like that, actually. Talked about work earlier. Time with special tasks group studying genophage. Yeah,
didn't think we'd actually get to speak.
Line
Okay.
of omission. Also, other kinds need to clear the air. Mission too important to keep secrets. Work
He's
on
the
genophage
best. He's the best.
was more than just study.
And I forgot just to, so I always knew that Garrus is going to be my best friend for the rest of my life ever since I played these games. But going back to Mass Effect 1, I was like, man, did I overstay? Am I misremembering? No. Everything gets perfect by Mass Effect 2. And only, in my opinion, gets even better in 3. At least the character interactions. Not necessarily what happens. I know that's very, very, very controversial. But holy shit, everyone hits their absolute peak as everyone comes to the end of their arcs. It's so beautiful. And hell, we're only just beginning. What did you do?
What was the special task group doing with
Calibrations
the
ain't calibrations ain't gonna calibrate themselves. I hope I never have to hear that though.
Data. Krogan population was
It's iconic, but it also means he's not going to talk to me.
Krogan were adapting to genophage, overcoming disease.
Who needs Shepard's wang when you got calibration? He's just overlooking me for all his little bleep bloops. The fuck am I supposed to do? I ain't got any bleep bloops of my own. Edie isn't nearly hot enough yet. She's just the flapping puss. I need a little bit more than that. I have standards. I may be a sex-addicted clunge hound, but I'd prefer to have, like, at least a couple limbs. Limbs can be useful. How did it happen?
Did the Krogan evolve, or did some of their scientists develop a treatment?
Krogan scientists? Never met Krogan scientist worthy of term. No. Natural evolution. Krogan physiology.
Shut the fuck up, Morden.
Organ redundancy, backup systems, cellular regeneration. Genophage like any other natural hazard. Krogan evolved past it.
We were talking about, like, Elcor scientists earlier. They're on all fours, dude. Their fists are like mammoth paws. Paws? Legs? Extra thick fucking double XL thick pupper trunks? What are they? What do you call a mammoth's feet? I guess feet. Whatever. We'll go with that. I don't know. But, like, how do they do science? Elcor scientists are some of the smartest in the whole galaxy, right? From what I remember. And I mean, they have their own ships. That also implies the use of Elcor pilots. Do they pilot with their mouths? In which case, which one of the old lady vagina mouths opens up and lets the tongue go free so you can pilot the little joystick? I don't know what the hell's going on inside of an Elcor's brain, mouth, whatever. All the important parts. Those are the only two important parts. But, so if a Krogan scientist isn't worthy of fucking repute, how can the Elcor be? At least Krogan have useful hands. Perhaps they aren't perhaps they weren't adapting.
We were just having a lucky year. Fewer mercs left, meaning more Krogan were left to repopulate.
Please, Shepard. Social environmental concerns accounted for. Not an undergraduate. Population spike caused by adaptation to genophage. No other possibility.
Everything if I try to be smart, he just takes it as a fucking insult. Don't test the Solarian, Shepard. You're a stupid, squishy baby human. All I did was eat my friends. Oh, eat your friend's candy. Okay. Never mind. That's an interesting way of saying hello, Sarah. Let's fucking go. Well, good job. Good job. I'm glad. What's the point in hanging out in a human if you don't get some kind of, like, monetary or edible gain? Shady Morden. Time to head now, because I'm going to drive home. No worries, Sarah. I'll see you soon. What am I listening to? I regret putting this in my orcs corner. can't unplug it. You're driving home listening to me? Oh god, I'm gonna cause a lot of crashes. In fact, how are you typing? Focus on, like, not dying, Sarah. Jesus, I'm not worth this. Unless there's, like, a pretty good set of children that you could run over, in which case, please, oh god, rid the world of those parasites. This is good news. Wait, it's not good news. What? Population spike caused by an adaptation to the genophage. It is good news. More Krogan. All the Krogan in the world, please. I want to be... let them become the dominant species. Let them be the entire council. I want to be enslaved by the big, sexy tortoises.
The genophage was a terrible mistake. It nearly destroyed the Krogan and their culture. Now
Hey,
they have a chance to
culture.
recover.
Naive viewpoint. Krogan too dangerous to allow unchecked birth rate. Look at Krogan rebellions. Personally led a science team. Geneticists, chemists, sociologists, mathematicians created new version of genophage, released it onto Chanka, other Krogan-centric areas, restabilized Krogan population.
This was the best choice?
You never considered other options?
Hundreds, thousands. Modified genophage offered best outcome. Stabilized population.
Surely that's
avoided
primitive
hopeless
by
that could
now.
incite Krogan
That was
anger,
hundreds of
averted
years ago.
Potential genocide or devastating war. Best solution for whole galaxy. Krogan included.
I'm pretty sure the Solarians only live like 40 or 35 years or something really small. So that's like a good 10, 20 generations of Solarians went by, and you didn't come up with anything better than just rehashing the exact same shit but slightly more testicle crushing? Morden, this sucks! Why not go all the way? I'm gonna ask, but like, no. You really think you're gonna get close enough to a Krogan to slice off that many
The
balls?
Krogan are so dangerous.
You're gonna
why
need
not
like a
just sterilize
two-man
them all?
hacksaw.
Not a war criminal. Not a murderer.
Are you doing it at
Genocide
stop
is
signs?
unnecessary.
Okay.
Krogan as
Just
a whole,
don't die.
Violent, aggressive. Still, have outliers worth saving. Genophage
Oh, Krogans and
modification
their violent,
protect the
aggressive
galaxy,
holes.
Allowed Krogan chance to survive. Everyone wins.
What are they
good for us,
like?
good for them.
Allowed the Krogan a chance to survive? You mean because we're not shooting them in the face? That doesn't seem like that's what... Also, is it me, or is Shepard becoming prettier again? He doesn't look as good as Mass Effect 1 Shepard, but it looks like the colors come back into his face. He's getting a little bit less wrinkled. He's not right, he's not perfect like my former beautiful baby boy was, but he's, you know, for Shepard V2, he's not making me projectile vomit every time I look at him this time. That was happening. I mute my mic every time it happens. It happens at least like every, 30 seconds. I need help. I need medical attention right now. Please swat me. It's for my own good. Investigate distribution
How
of
did you
virus.
distribute the modified genophage?
Covert drops, hospitals, clan centers, water supplies. Very difficult. Few Solarians on Tuchanka. Team got
Yeah, I
caught a
bet.
few times. Had to fight free. Messy. Better when things went as planned.
Wow, and a small team of Solarian fucking scientists. Yes, you're special forces, but you're still scientists at heart. You fought off Homeland Krogans. That's Clan War Krogans. Those are the ones whose entire existence is killing their own kind. Guess they weren't exactly trained to deal with a Solarian, huh? Effects of
How did the
modification.
genophage modification work?
Krogan evolution attached garbage genetic code to genophage attack sites. Modification created other areas for garbage code to connect. Left sites clean, capable, running smoothly.
Other areas for the garbage code to connect. Okay. Interesting. I like how they're using actual science to go into this. It's not like it's explained the Solarians did it just because they did it. Like, this shit makes sense. And it also implies that it's reversible. Which is no genophage, please. I want to be the godfather of Rex's thousands and thousands and thousands of potential babies. The dude's like 800 years old. Come on, it's time. Let the fucker start a family. What you did was wrong,
The
Morden.
genophage was a mistake bordering on a war crime.
Bordering?
Recreating is unforgivable.
How many Krogan don't
Don't
exist
want
because
me,
of it?
Don't bring me. Can stay here, work on collector research. But no apologies. Did what was right. Hope you do the same if necessary. Should get back to work.
It's
Talk
just-
more later. Next time tissue synthesis has to compile. Good for free time.
Oh my god, it's just like thousands and thousands of fancy abortions. They're still taking place in a back alley, just no one was there with a coat hanger having to do it themselves. Like, Morden, that's rough. That's really, really rough. I love him, he's so cute, he's so adorable, but he's so fucked. And I want to fix him. Oh my god, what happened to Shadow Shep? Jesus. Okay, he's very, very unwell again. We're gonna put his face back together. Almost home, haven't died yet. Well, you're not allowed to fucking die, Sarah.
Shepard, how can I help?
Need as many viewers as I can possibly get. Thank you. You're a VIP of this damn channel. You gotta live. Squad status. We just did this. Yes. Everyone is perfectly fine.
Nothing affecting immediate mission.
Garrus has got the sniffles, meaning he's had a stroke and most of his fucking body and also his clothes. But don't worry. The rest of the stroking of Garrus will be administered by me. You don't gotta do shit, Morden.
You got a minute to talk.
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else? We'll be here if you need me.
Why am I? Why is me being like, hey man, maybe buddy, what's going on? You see the game? Why is that as bad as Edie being like, you're killing everyone! Stop it, you psychopath! You need to be executed! Like, I think me being here, trying to be your damn friend, should be a little bit less worrying.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
Oh, he likes it that way, but I do worry about him.
A lot, and not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, it will be all right.
Back away from him? Immediately? Me and Horcrux are fucking sharing him and he's got no room left. All his holes are occupied, Kelly! But mine aren't.
You're a lot too, Kelly. Some of your therapy sounds perfect right now.
Ignore the dude who's
Someday
literally
we'll have to set
dead
aside
right
some
now.
time and really talk. Anything else, Commander?
How's the
Is there
crew?
anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private
No,
terminal.
do I?
Anything
Really?
else,
How many
Commander?
times are we gonna hear
I
that
don't
for the rest of the fucking
I
game?
always have time for you,
I
Commander.
love him so goddamn much. I'll literally fight you, Kelly. Leave her alone. She's the therapist. If you have to fuck to make him feel better, then I say she's doing a good job.
I better go.
Never mind.
Okay. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
What, right now? Is it you just sending me a fucking winky face as soon as I walked away? Or is it just a picture of me while I'm sleeping? I wouldn't really be surprised by either. I'd be turned on by a couple of them. Unread messages. Things are quiet again. The Omega Clinic desk. It's Daniel! I don't remember what your voice was, so you're just gonna sound like a bitchier version of me. Commander, I wanted to thank you again for saving me from those Batarians. I thought that I'd seen the worst of people's anger and fear at Dr. Solus's clinic. I had no idea how much anger his work was keeping in check. How bad it really was. Not for you, I'd be dead. Thank you. The clinic is doing well. You got rid of most of the plague, and I've been able to handle the rest without too much trouble. The Blue Suns keep offering me to take over security here. They keep the mechs powered on. I won't make the same mistake twice. Thanks, Daniel. I've had hiccups the entire fucking time that I've been streaming, by the way, and it is killing me. I'm sorry if you're noticing it. I'm trying to keep them as on the low down that's not right. On the down low as I possibly fucking can, but it's a little bit hard to avoid. Cerberus, what the hell do you want? Cerberus, come on. Reports tell us. That's not reports tell us. I had it like earlier, but when I'm in streamer voice, I can't go into voice acting voice quite as easy as I used to. Reports tell us that you've been operating in the Omega Nebula. We'd like you to look into a situation on Lorak, a nearby planet in the Farthar system. Scan the planet for a base, where we believe Eclipse mercs are holding one of our operatives. You should be able to detect the operative's transmitter. Extract the operative. If the operative is beyond rescue, recover any relevant intel that Eclipse may have collected. This is a very delicate matter, Shepard. We trust in your discretion. It's gonna be really bad until the hay fever goes away, but I'm excited to actually do voices again. And you're on PC again, fuck yeah! And sound and... safe and... oh, I see. Safe and sound in your cave of grossness. Don't worry, I'm sure it's not nearly as slimy as Morden's lab. And we have a great time in there now, don't we? Jacob, feeling plenty slimy today?
Commander.
Can I check out your cave of grossness? Actually, that doesn't sound like much of a compliment. I'm trying to fuck you, my
I'm
friend.
more interested in just talking for a bit.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization.
I'm gonna
You're
fraternize
going
you
to
so
call. You want to
good.
get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
God, you're so weird. Just say
Relax,
yes.
Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away.
Relax, I'm
Most
finding out your
Cerberus people
weakest
try to
of
play
weak
like
spots.
The elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
Show me your tenderest blobs. I need to know how to break you if you turn on me. Any
Waiting
family?
for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
So what you're saying is, if I need to, I can kick your mom and you'll cry. Alright, got it. I'll keep that in mind. You seem quick to trust me.
You seem okay with taking a risk on me. Why?
Soldiers like us know how important trust is to the crew. I'm not used to
Why does
seeing
anyone
it on
like me?
Cerberus.
What? I'm horrible.
Definitely
Shepard
not
doesn't
for people to
understand.
put in command. But you focus on more than the job. A threat this big, you can't just throw people at it blind. They need inspiration.
The job isn't
There's
everything.
a lot riding on this, but we can't give up everything.
Not always a choice we get to make. Good to try, though. I gave it my best back in the Alliance. Got labeled a troublemaker. They were always on the lookout for disruptive types. Cerberus isn't any
This
better.
little wonder.
Just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
God, that's weird. Then we'll give him
You'll
a
have
show.
something to see by the time we're done.
No doubt. We'll be right in the middle of whatever goes down. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
He actually doesn't hate me. He's boring. He's really dry. But I think he's necessary. He's like the one anchor. He's like the one relatable-ish human. He's not, all larger than life. He's just a guy trying to exist, trying to live. Like he's sort of like caught up in this whole saving the world bullshit. But he's still just a dude. A dude who wants to make a difference. And while that makes him the driest character here, it doesn't make him nothing. He's still believable. I think he's still a better character than Kaiden.
I heard about Ferris Fields.
Oh, I can talk to these
News on your
dudes.
brother?
He's gone.
Ooh.
They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
That was Steve Bloom again. What the fuck? Steve Bloom is this egg that's lost his brother. Alright, fantastic. I miss when Shepard was made into egg. I finally, Jamie, if you're still here, I finally saw like the magic cracked open Shepard egg. And oh my god, what a glorious, glorious day that was.
Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
Whoa! I'm the one who put it there! Don't you go ragging on my poles or you'll get one of your own! And I know how easy it is for your pelvis to shatter. How are things in the cockpit? No, you're getting on a little
I assume
better now?
everything is going well up here.
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
Oh, that's so cute. The robot's having wet dreams over you again, or rather, greasy dreams. I don't think that's quite the same. That's kind of disgusting, actually. Clean up,
I assume
Edie.
everything is going well up here.
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Oh, I love Crunchy Bone Joker. He's so cute. All right, the
What do you think about
squad.
the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything.
I
against
never want
Miranda.
to hear you talk about Miranda
No
again.
surprise, Morden acts superior to everyone. Like he's got tenure at FU. It's just my opinion, though. There's
What's
really
that?
no need to go spreading it around.
Tenure at FU?
That's it for now.
See ya, Commander.
FU as in fuck you? What a weird way of making that joke. Or is the FU just a thing that I don't understand around here? I mean, it could be some kind of Solarian military college, but then I guess that would make him superior to everyone, but I'm N7. And I don't even think he does. I think he's just so lost in his own little world. He's just a cutie. You leave him alone. Don't you get mad at my Morden Joker. You're wrong. You're always fucking wrong. I'm gonna break all your other thumbs. All 12 of them. Jamie, I forgot to post my comedy from yesterday. I feel like you will especially appreciate. Oh, is it Massive Figged? Yeah, that seems like it would absolutely be Jamie's favorite of all time. The best thing
Ferris
they've
Field,
ever
I
seen.
heard. That's not far from New Canton. Did your family get back to Earth?
Not yet. My mother-in-law's giving us grief. Operative Lawson
Grief.
assures me
I
the
don't blame her.
transport team
Her
will
kids could be
physically drag
dead.
them away if need be.
Is that right? Really? Oh, the mother-in-law won't leave. Okay, I understand. I get that. I wouldn't really want to leave my home either. But if it's that, or have your kids infected by all the robo-bees, then I guess I'd take the well, definitely the bees, actually. That sounds incredible. I've always wanted to become one with nature. Seems the best way.
I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to
I
my
want to
head.
do it every single day of my life. Even outside of this game, I will track down your fucking voice actor, and I will do whatever it takes to share some brandy.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how
I
much
love me
those
some old
feelings
men
needed
drinks.
airing. But I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now. What do you think?
Whoa! I knew I recognized New Canton, but I didn't want to say that it's from Firefly, in case I was completely wrong, but it was giving me Firefly vibes the entire time. That's you're right. No, I don't think it's New Canton that Jane's the hero of, right? He's just the hero of Canton? And it's still a really, really obvious reference. Holy shit! How come this dude has a Cerberus? This is a Cerberus operative, and his kids are living in the mud farms. The mud farms. They are harvesting literal diarrhea and selling it off-world for like 3p a pop. I mean, a pop is the technical term for, like, you know, an entire planet's full. They just sell the entire planet for 3p, and then just still live there on whatever fucking rock remains. And a Cerberus operative isn't, like, throwing money back home? Why would you not want to leave? Does the mother-in-law just enjoy the scent? Is that her new favorite cologne? Well, I guess if you could just, you know, roll around in the mud for a little bit, just on the ground, and you're already smelling like your favorite scent, then why the hell would you want to leave? Those bottles cost a hell of a lot more than 3p elsewhere. Man, they may or may not call Jane. Is that gay pairings, or is this vanilla hetero? This is vanilla hetero, although honestly, you can feel the tension. I am absolutely inside Garrus at all times that we're not streaming. I can't show that on Twitch. It's far too graphic. It is disgusting, the things we get up to. This man knows all the calibrations of my G-spots. We must save humanity.
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
I
completely forgot what that conversation was about.
Shepard. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Oh, we better. I want a Mass Effect 3 version of that scene. I don't remember if it exists. I genuinely don't. Like, I remembered that one, but I also seem to remember it being longer than it actually was. So maybe that's because I'm combining the two.
Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields.
That's exactly what the fuking dude was talking about.
Station there.
Oh, I love the interwoven dialogue here. That's really cool. yeah, it's pretty gasp-worthy, dude. It's truly horrible. Don't worry, I'm sparing you guys' eyes for a reason. Male Shepard Garrus is too explicit for a video game, but it's definitely happening.
What can I do for
I don't know, he's too pointy. I just think it must be the most uncomfortable experience of Male Shep's life, but god damn, it's also the greatest, the most memorable. This man is never forgetting all the prodding that is going on back there. Can we talk?
Have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
What the fuck?
Of course,
Even the
Commander.
most boring man of all time, Big Jake downstairs, was willing to talk. And I can't talk to Miranda?
How can I help you?
My overlord here? The one person who's slightly more powerful than me on this fucking ship in terms of the elusive man? That's weird. Oh, I missed you so much. He went right back to work. I'm too shy. I'm too shy to try and talk to him. I'm just gonna poke all the fucking buttons over here and hope he doesn't notice. Start the conversation, Garrus. I'm too shy.
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control station.
What the hell?
ship's
Why are you aiming
batteries are
this way?
controlled from here.
That is the wrong
Combat
direction to
Information
flap
Center
your min,
operators send
GD.
targeting information here.
What a good
the CIC
word.
decides
Thank you,
who
Britain.
to shoot. Gunnery control decides how to shoot.
That was a very not AI way of explaining things. I seem to remember her getting, like, she seems more human, like her AI is learning the more time you spend around her and the more time she tortures Joker. That might be exactly what's happening right now, and I like.
Need me for something?
I need you for everything, dude. My ass is empty and I don't like it. Got any upgrades for me?
Upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take a look.
Oh, wow, okay. No, okay. I thought these were all his. He did learn about the Thanix cannon, though. That's definitely Turian design. That looks pretty fucking Turian to me. Although, I believe this was on the original SR1. So, Cerberus were completely unwilling to copy the non-human parts of the Normandy's design. I'm pretty sure the Mass Effect core isn't even human. This ship must be so much worse than the OG, it's like, fuck with it. Alright, let's make it all nice and shiny with our platinum. That's the only thing. You just need to be... I get the feeling we're just using the platinum to buy this shit. This doesn't look nearly shiny enough to be made of it. Alright, following the Battle of the Citadel, human and Turian... Okay, well that went away immediately. I probably should have read it in the,
Need me for something?
area we were just in. You got anything more?
Any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
My current upgrades are working pretty well. That's about the best I can do.
Normandy weapons, Cerberus crew. Let's see how the
What can you
weapons
tell
are
me about
doing.
the Normandy's
I probably should have asked him before I put on the Thanix
Weapons
cannon.
upgrades have gone in beautifully. This thing packs a hell of a punch. It just
Are you
might
sniffing
lose
your own
chances to
shoulders?
collectors.
I want to sniff your shoulders. He's just taunting me at this point. What do you think of the crew,
Cerberus
dude?
crewman giving you any trouble?
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander.
They're either
We're all
absolutely
working
terrified of your stupid broken face, or they just feel bad about your stupid broken face. Just want to talk.
together. Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
Are you fucking serious? He's happy here. But Garrus, I made you into such a squishy little good boy at the start of at the end of the first game. I mean, I guess 2 years without your beautiful big fleshy dad man. Just change your morals around a little. I'm not sure how I feel about that. We're still not with Cerberus. I can't wait to kill them later.
Relax, Shepard. Just a figure of speech. I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
Or they want to fuck. When has fucking ever led? When has politeness ever led to like an ounce of fuck over the course of the entirety of human history? And I imagine even less Turian. Like they're a bit more warlike than us, right? They live like. Do they live the same amount? Yeah, I think they live about 150 years. I thought they lived less for a second. I was like, they've got much less time. They just want to get it out the way. They don't even look each other in the eyes when they make love. There's no love about it. It just happens sometimes in the middle of a Turian fist fight. Everything's flailing around so much, it just gets stuck every now and then. They can't help it. Stupid cloacas. Squad activities.
It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't.
So I kicked the helped.
At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Gangs must have hated you.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
When does the gauze come off? Or do you kind of always look like that now? I don't remember that. Maybe they've just made it a lot more prominent in the remaster, but he looks... Garrus, you're so much more fuckable when you can see all the flapping mandibles. You were a thug.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule.
He's so cool.
Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
He's just the most effortless fucking badass to ever exist in anything ever. I don't fucking care. He is the coolest fucking boy of all time in any book, in any movie, in any fucking TV show, in any game. Doesn't fucking matter. Garrus. Gary is all that matters. And we should all get on our knees and worship, suck, whatever the hell he wishes for, because otherwise, we're all going to hell. This man is the second coming. And he's coming far more than just twice. Squad activities.
It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
Oh, fuck. We just did all that. Yes, we know.
I checked
Garrus
up
is
fighting
history.
mercenaries here on Omega.
I went back to C-Sec after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in, someone to stand up to the local thugs.
You know what he reminds me of in like another game, and it's a similar relationship? It's a very different relationship because Garrus is far fucking cooler and it feels like it's more on an emotional level. It's another BioWare game, and it's actually Dragon Age 2, the one that everyone fucking hates. Everyone considers it's the worst Dragon Age. I think in terms of its characters, it's probably the best. And that's weird because it doesn't have Morrigan and Alistair in it, and holy fuck, Morrigan and Alistair are the only two decent humans BioWare have ever written. That's a lie, they're all written really well, they're just nowhere near as interesting as the elves, the aliens, whatever the fuck. But he reminds me of Varric and Hawk's relationship a little bit, which is really cute. I don't know what, just some serious broing going along. How do you get a group?
You started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
Yet you were still doing all the cool fucking arm flailing and that, trying to act like you're still a god, or an archangel, or whatever the hell. We can build you back up, buddy. We can save you. It doesn't matter that everyone's dead. Why did you even need a squad? You killed millions on your own. You held them off for days. I went to get Morden first because I trusted you'd be fine. And you, very much were, apart from losing the, 50% of your entire form. That's fine. You're still pretty. You don't need skin just to get me hard. Squad makeup.
There were 12
Tell me how pretty they were.
Including me. Former military.
Where's the Cerberus beautician?
Agents.
That's what we need. Drag him in. Forget Garrus.
Solarian explosives.
Give me the makeup expert of your squad.
Time in the special tasks group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
Is that right? Okay, you actually had a Batarian on your team. I can't believe I can't ask more about that. That seems important. Let me learn more about you. Can we have him? Can we bring... Well, I guess he's very dead.
How did those
What
mercenary
happened?
gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the Mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
Give me the rundown.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the Mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Oh, he has the same little, sand dollar earpiece that I have in my helmet. Huh. I wonder what that is. I guess that's, part of his armor. That's part of his, he needs permanent armor on that side of his face now just to glue his head together. For all his teeth fall out. Do they even have teeth? I don't know. He's probably got some kind of beak. Maybe he was a casualty.
Are you sure it was a betrayal? Maybe they took Sidonis out first.
No. I put out feelers with some old contacts. He booked transport off Omega just before the attack. He also cleared out his private accounts before he left. He sold me out and ran.
Have you found him?
Where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
We've kind of walked down the catwalk together. He's really, really fucking animated. Oh, Shepard looks so sad. He seems so worried about his boy. Should we go for the most iconic line of all fucking time? How could we ever resist? Let's do it.
Need me for something?
Oh, I always need you, buddy.
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
I don't even feel bad that the calibrations are clearly far more important to him than my very existence. Or whatever, I'll give you some time to clear up the perma-herpes, the plague. The most important part of you, that pretty little fucking face. Glad the voice is intact. There's nothing better in the entire world than that silky smooth, liquid sex voice of Garrus Vicarian. Where am I going? Crew quarters? No, we've already been there. I think we spoke to everyone because Miranda didn't want to say shit. Too busy quelling the vaginal waterfall. Thanks to the entrance of our boy. Wait. I don't think there's anyone here right now, right? I'm not gonna talk to the engineers. No, there's fucking, what's his name? There's Zaid. Zaid might have something interesting to say for once. Maybe? I say for once, he's been really cool.
This mission takes me back.
Is that right?
So you knew Archangel from before? Interesting. Knew a lot of men taking jobs.
He is our first OG on the team.
I never saw the point. You know, I wanted the same thing. A whole lot of mercs dead. Hell of a sniper, though. And he kept himself alive with all the mercs in Omega after him. That ain't easy.
You seem to make it look easy some
Me
fucking
and the
hell.
buddy were hired to take out this one guy, Matthias, I think. Hell, I forget. Turns out it was a trap. We got jumped by a hit squad. 2 Batarians, a Krogan, and a Hanar. That
fucking Hanar?
Choked me to death.
I want to see them wear armor.
To cover that up. Haven't underestimated a Hanar since.
How do they wear armor? I can only imagine that you put like a little saddle on them and ride them into fucking battle. But then like they float. Just adding additional like man weight onto that, just jam them into the
I
ground.
should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
I'm gonna come and speak to Zaid as much as I can. He has interesting stories. I seem to remember really not enjoying Zaid's conversations because he's a DLC character in the OG. Like, you did have to pay to have him and Kasumi on the team. So that's why his conversations are a little bit different. You don't, like, go into an actual talk with him or whatever. It's sort of like just dialogue box, but everything he says is really well written, and obviously it comes in naturally with the Legendary Edition. I kind of want to go back to Omega. I kind of want to talk to Arya, but I'm sure we'll be going back there eventually. It is time for us to explore. Do I have any? Let me quickly make sure I have probes. But so much probing to do, and Garrus can't handle all of it. He's butter man. He's butter man. The legendary fucking TV chef out here in the year 2400. We've forgotten the need for actual fucking names.
Detected an anomaly.